know, I'm Star. The message I heard is false accusations. Now you shook up. The scripture comes from the 12 patriarchs, testaments of the 12 patriarchs, the testament of Benjamin, the 12th son of Jacob and Rachel. 7:1. Therefore, my children, I tell you, flee the malice of Belial, for he gives a sword to them that obey him. And the sword is the mother of seven evils. First, the mind conceives through Belial, and first there is bloodshed. Secondly, ruin. Thirdly, tribulation. Fourthly, exile. Fifthly, scarcity. Sixthly, panic. Seventhly, destruction. So here's the message. For somebody, there is someone that is lying on you. Like this person is making up all these false accusations about you. And they are doing this with an attempt to cause you to have stress. Like they want you to be stressed out. They want you to be in a panic and they want you to be worried. Like for some of y'all, I feel like this person is not even gonna do what they saying that they gonna do. And for some of y'all, they are, but it's like the whole reason that they are doing it is not because of what they may be telling other people. It's because they want to frustrate you. They want to stress you out. They want to irritate you. They want to make you feel some kind of way. They want to cause you pain. They want to cause you panic. They want to cause you to be like, I just feel this person wants you to feel this sense of urgency to be into their will. God said don't do that. Because understand, I just feel like you have to understand, like once you bend to their will just a little bit, it's going to keep coming. They not going to stop. It's not a situation where, you know what I'm saying, you do whatever it is that they want. And then now, you know what I'm saying, y'all can be buddy and everything is good. They already showed you they don't like you. You know what I'm saying? And what's coming to mind for me, I can't stunt situation that I got going on with my son father, and how I can tell by his actions that he is deliberately trying his best, his hardest, putting forth his best foot forward to stress me out and have me over here crying, moping, ready to pull my hair out and ready to just allow him to control me, which I'm not going to do. And I just feel like for whoever this is for, this is somebody, that's what they want out of you. You know what I'm saying? They want to control you. They want you to be bending at their will. They want you to be cowering at their will. For whatever reason, they feel like they beefing with you. For whatever reason, they're upset with you. For whatever reason, they're angry with you. And you know what I'm saying? Even in situations like, you know, the example that God is giving me, it's kind of like you don't have to do nothing. Like, and I'm not saying like you don't have to do nothing, like you could just do nothing at all, but I'm saying God got that. Like when it come down to it, if this person who is doing whatever to you, if they were happy, they wouldn't be doing what they doing. If they were in complete bliss, if they were in joy, if they were, you know, filled with glee, they would feel no need to try to mess up your day. They would feel no need to try to put stress on your shoulders. They wouldn't feel the need to try to make you have a headache. They wouldn't feel the need to go out their way to try to bother with you. But God is saying, like, whenever you see a situation like this, when you in a situation where you just minding your business. Okay, like yesterday I was just minding my business. Minding my business. I don't know, well, this man called me talking about a jacket. You know what I'm saying? Arguing with me about a jacket, talking about I'm trying to hold my son's jacket hostage. And I'm like, bro, you are literally holding my son hostage. And you talking about a jacket. Like, he probably finna grow out that jacket in 3 months. And you calling me, blowing my phone up about a jacket. And the jacket ain't even here. Is the crazy thing. He haven't been here in so long. I don't even know why he calling me. You know what I'm saying? But I also peeped that he was just trying to get a rise out of me. I don't have time for that. I don't. If he want to argue with somebody, he needs to go and argue with his wife. Leave me alone. Okay, and I'm just being real. And I feel like for whoever this is for, God is saying this is somebody that they want you to be on the edge of your seat. You know what I'm saying? Anticipating whatever. And when it come down to it, they just want to hurt you. Even, you know what I'm saying? Thinking back to when we was together, he was the same way. Like, it would be one moment, everything good, everything wonderful. He taking me here, he taking me there, he doing this, he doing that. Then out of nowhere, controversy, problems, fights, arguments, picking at this, picking at that, causing problems over this, causing problems over that. He don't like this, he don't like that. It is so many times that I had an opportunity in front of me that this man deliberately stuck his foot out to ensure that I did not do it. And I'm saying that not to put him on blast, but I'm just being real. It's not something that's new. And I'm also saying that because, like I said in this message, this is a situation where even if you do decide, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and do what this person is talking about because it's easier. They not gonna stop. All they gonna do is take note of that. They may be nice for a few weeks, maybe a month, a few months if you lucky, but eventually they gonna come back and hit you with something harder, and then they gonna come back and hit you with something harder, and then they gonna say this, and now they saying that. That's just like, you know what I'm saying, when people talk about abusive relationships and people that are abusive, typically they don't show their true colors at first. They'll do something real small, and then it gets until it reaches its tipping point. And you know what I'm saying, I just feel like for whoever this is for, God is saying like, this is not a situation where you need to just lay down and allow this person to do whatever it is they want to do. Because like it says, this is a sword. Okay, the sword is the mother of 7 evils. This is not just one thing that somebody is intended to do. We already know that the devil comes to kill, steal, and destroy. This is somebody that has plans. Okay, the first one is bloodshed, ruin, tribulation, exile, scarcity, panic, destruction. This really sounds like the plan of a narcissist, to be honest, because this may be somebody, just like the message, this is somebody that's lying on you, making up false accusations, talking about you doing this, that, and the third, and in reality you're not even doing what they talking about. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody that's trying to exile you. They trying to make you feel as if you don't have any resources, scarcity. They trying to ensure that you can't get this and you can't do that and you can't go here and you can't go there. You know what I'm saying? For the longest time, I was going through that. You know what I'm saying? For the longest time, I've been waiting on a car, waiting on a car, waiting on a car. And I'm going to be real. He said he was going to help me get one, and he never did. You know what I'm saying? I've been waiting for the longest time for his mechanic allegedly looking for me a car and never came through with a car until I got my bike, I got my scooter, and now all of a sudden he finding this car and he finding that car, and then God blessed me with a car on my own. And I'm really glad that it came that way, because I would prefer to get it on my own terms, than for this man to feel like he can tell me where I can and cannot go, what I can and cannot do, but try to put a tracker or a camera or whatever else. I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that, because as I have said, that is not my man. That is not my husband. We ain't got nothing going on. It is no reason for him to even think that he have any kind of authority over what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm an adult. My parents, my own parents, are not trying to keep track of what I'm doing. At least I hope and pray they not, because that don't make no sense. I'm 33 years old. I don't need nobody trying to see what I'm doing, where I'm going, is trying to tell me what I can and cannot do. I got that. And I just feel like for whoever this is for, ruin, tribulation. This is somebody, they want to cause tribulation in your life. Obviously, they lying on you. 9 out of 10, they saying some very nasty lies about you. They trying to cause ruin to your name, ruin to your image, because they want to go about and lie and say that you're doing things that you're not. You're partaking in things that you're not. You have things going on that you don't have going on. God said, do not allow this person to get to the 7th state destruction. And like literally, like I said, you don't even have to do nothing. But what you really better not do is go ahead and do what this person wants you to. God said, do not fold to what this person is talking about. Do not allow this person to get you to a place to where you are coming in agreement with them. Flee the malice of Belial, for he gives a sword to them that obey him. That's literally what the scripture says. This is somebody that if you obey this person, you do what they want you to do, it's going to cause problems. It is going to cause you more problems to obey what this person is talking about. God said obey orders for somebody. This person want to give out orders to you. You will have more problems obeying them than you would if you carry on doing what you gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Because eventually they gonna realize that you're not finna be into their will, and they just gonna have to let it go. You know what I'm saying? When it come down to my situation, like that, that's really what it is. He just gonna have to let it go. I'm not fit to. I'm not finna, and I'm just not gonna. And that's just what it is. And I'm period. And I just feel like when it come down to whoever this is for, like God is saying, no, don't bend to nobody will. I'm being reminded of when I used to work at this nursing home. I had this one what do you call it? This one person that I worked with. She a CNA like I am. She low key just got there. This girl was following me around, stalking me, harassing me, trying to see where I'm going and what I'm doing and where I'm this and where I'm that. And this is not somebody I hung out with. This ain't somebody I sat down and chatted with. This is not somebody that was a friend of mine. This is not somebody I was cool with. I'm like, what is wrong with you? And I charged up about it. I talked about this before. I came to her face and said, you need to stop following me. If anything, I should be following you. You just got here. If you don't find something else to do besides messing with me, we going to have a problem. And I'm just being real. And I'm just saying this to say, for whoever this is for, God said, don't bend to nobody will. She coming up to me talking about where you been. I was looking for you. For what? What are you looking for me for? Well, Miss Such and Such, I just checked on Miss Such and Such. She said she fine. So you lying. Why are you looking for me? Why are you trying to worry about what I'm doing? I don't need you to keep no tabs on me. You mind your own business. That's what you do. And I just feel like for whoever this is for, God said when it come down to it, this is somebody, they want you to bend to their will. They want you to allow them to control you. They want you to allow them to tell you what you can and cannot do. And it's not going to be a situation where it's going to get better. And that's just like, you know what I'm saying? What I said in the past, like when I couldn't even really get out of that relationship until I had money. Because that's like that's it was to that extent. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even trying to come on here and tell all my business. But this is why at this point in my life, I feel so strongly about having my own. You know what I'm saying? I feel so strongly about keeping up with my work and keeping up with, you know what I'm saying, my own, like having my own kind of identity, having something to fall back on, because I don't ever want to be in a position again where a man has complete control over where I go, what I do, if I can do this, if I can do that, and who I can talk to, who I can be friends with, if I can or cannot go. I'm done with that. I'm done with that. I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want no controlling man. And I'm for sure not about to allow my ex who used to control me now in my life. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We are not doing that. I remember them nights. Every Friday he gone. Every Friday he got to go and hang out. He got to go and do this. He got to go and do that. Every blue moon he might take me somewhere. And I got to sit at home all day by myself with my son. Every day, over and over and over again. When I decide to get some friends and I decide to start going places, it's a problem. When I decide that I want to have a life, it's a problem. And you know what I'm saying? This is when we were together. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I try to say something, I pay all the bills, I take care. He don't pay nothing for me. He don't help me with nothing. So why in the world would I allow him to tell me what I can and cannot do? God said, do not put yourself in a position. Don't even open the door to allowing nobody to try to have some kind of authority over what you got going on. And you know what I'm saying? It don't just got to be a relationship situation. It could be a situation at a job. Just like I said, oh, sis trying to tell me, wait, what was you at? And what was you doing? And where's this and what? Girl, bye. You know what I'm saying? You got the same rank that I do. If that, because I've been working here longer than you. So I'm not trying to hear nothing you talking about. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just being real. I'm just being real. I just feel like for whoever this is for, it's somebody that they are trying to put themselves in a position to where they have some kind of say so on what you gonna do. and how you gonna live your life and what is acceptable for you and what is not acceptable for you. God said you bet not, because it's not going to do anything but open the door for them to keep on inching in to the point to where they are controlling you. This is somebody, they want control over you. They want to have complete control over your narrative, the way that you look, the way that you have this, the way that you have that. And you know what I'm saying? I'm the kind of person, I don't care what nobody is talking about. I don't care what you think about me. I don't. It's people that always, like, in the comment section talking, like, you know what I'm saying whatever it is, blocks and delete it. I'm not finna argue with you. I don't care what you think about me. I don't care about how you feel. And I'm just being real. I love you with the love of Christ, but I'm not finna argue with you. And that's just me being real. I'm gonna be me regardless. You know what I'm saying? With everything I got going on. I love you, but I'm not finna argue with you. I love you, but you're not finna control me. I had people trying to do that when I first started prophesying on YouTube, talking about I need to get rid of my hair. I am not cutting my hair for nobody. You see how long my locks is getting? They all the way down here. I wish I would. No, it's not happening. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. And I've been on a lock journey for 3 years. I can't wait till my locks get as long as my braids. I'm not finna, baby, bye. But there are people that will try to see how far you gonna let them go. They want to see how far. People telling me I need to do my nails shorter. Stop playing with me before I do them longer. And I just feel like when it comes down to it, you, like, there are just some people, they want to have control. They want to control you. They want to be over you. They want to feel like it gives them a power. You know what I'm saying? It makes them feel like they're strong and they're so big. And yeah, they doing this. And yeah, they doing that. You can do that all you want to. You can do that with somebody else. But you're not finna do it with me. And that's just what it is. I'm not finna, you know what I'm saying? And even when it comes down to it, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to men, it always, I always feel uneasy about a man trying to be too controlling as far as a relationship goes. Because that's how pimps are. And I'm just being real. That's what a pimp does. A pimp wants to control a woman, and he want to make sure he know where she going, and he want to make sure he know who she laying down with, and he want to make sure he know this, that, and the third. I am not a prostitute. I don't need no pimp. I don't. I don't. He can. You can go and find somebody else. You better find something else to do, because we gonna tussle, and we gonna tussle long and hard. I don't care if I win or lose. I'm still not gonna do it. Period. That's no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. And that's just what it is. Anyways, that's the message. God said when it really come down to it, for whoever this is for, this is a warning, a prophetic warning. Do not allow this person that has been going around lying on you to get the upper hand in this situation. You really don't have to do nothing except not fold to what they talking about. Do not do what they are telling you that you need to do. Because all this is going to do is escalate the situation. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like it's at a point right now where it's this person word over this person word. That's fine. One person against the other one. In reality, like, if you bend to this person will, even more so, if you think about it, it's gonna make it seem as if what they were talking about was true. And I just feel like God is saying, no, you are not doing anything wrong. There is nothing wrong with what you're doing. Even when it goes to the example about me at the job, I wasn't doing that wrong. I'm entitled to a break in the state of Texas. I know some stuff I was shocked and appalled when I was staying in New Mexico that they don't have no 30. They don't have no lunch break. They don't have no 15-minute break. They was acting like they didn't even know what I was talking about. And I was like, whoa, okay. But anyways, in the state of Texas, you work 8 hours, boo. I'm entitled to my lunch break. And I'm entitled to my 15-minute breaks. And I'm going to take them when I get ready to. And ain't nobody that is not over me. You know what I'm saying? Human resources, charge nurse, or somebody of the such. DON. Ain't nobody else, administrator, ain't nobody else going to come and try to check me about where I've been and what I'm doing. And as long as all those people good, then I'm good. Okay? And I'm just being real. And the residents, obviously, because they are the customers. You know what I'm saying? But if they good, I go in their room before I leave and they got their feet kicked up. I come back and they still got their feet kicked up, watching their little shows, laughing, happy, smiling. I'm good. So I just feel like when it comes down to it, don't allow nobody to make you feel like you need to be making haste, okay, to please them. You don't need to please them. You don't. Like, it's not about them. You know what I'm saying? It's not about them. And you know, like even with the other situation, it ain't even about him. I'm not even concerned with if he happy with me or not. I'm only concerned about my son. That's it. I don't care what he got going on. I don't care about what feelings he is feeling. I don't care about if he's smiling over there, if he's frowning. I am not concerned. Okay? That ship has sailed. As soon as he started all this mess, that ship sailed. Okay? That's over. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just being real. Because clearly, apparently, he feel like he want to try to hit me below the belt. So I don't have time for that. I don't care. Frankly, I don't care. I'm just being real. But I just feel like for whoever this is for, you have a tendency to please people. You have a tendency to try to make people happy. You have a tendency to be concerned about how other people feel about you. God said this here is a situation where you are fighting with a demon. This is not flesh and blood. You are fighting with a demon. This is a demonic spirit that is trying to attack you. This is a demonic spirit that wants to control you. And if you allow this person that's being used by this demonic spirit to have that control over you, you better watch out, because that demonic spirit will attach itself to you next. That's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Deuces.